This Jussie Smollett thing is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life. All right, from this DailyMail.com article, they say two persons of interest identified in Jussie Smollett hate crime attack from surveillance footage include actor who has appeared on Empire, as both men are tracked down using ride sharing records and picked up at the airport. Okay, so you know the two guys in the thumbnail I posted from their surveillance footage that the persons of interest? They found them, and one of them was on the show. What the hell is going on? Okay, they go through a list of what's happening. Chicago PD said on Thursday they have found the two men in the surveillance video image they shared earlier this month. Their names have not been released and they have not been charged, but are being questioned. TMZ reports that one is an actor who has appeared in Empire. They were picked up by police after flying back into Chicago on Wednesday night, according to the outlet. Cops finally identified them through tracing their rideshare and taxi records, it was claimed. The actor was walking home from a subway on January 29th when he was attacked. It was 2 a.m. when the attackers beat him, poured bleach on him, and put a noose around his neck. Smollett said on Thursday that he gave police the best description he could of the pair. He said he knew the two men seen in the surveillance image released by the police was them when they released it. Smollett also said he was pissed off that the entire attack had been questioned. Police have identified two persons of interest, including an actor who appeared at Empire, who were captured on surveillance footage near the scene where Jussie Smollett was attacked in a hate crime. This legitimately is the most bizarre thing. Smollett said he is certain that the two men caught on camera were the same involved in the January 29th incident. He said that on ABC today. TMZ reports that one of the men is an actor who has appeared in Empire. Chicago Police Department would not confirm that detail on Thursday when contacted by DailyMail.com, but a spokesman said the men being interviewed were the same two filmed walking near where the attack happened at around the same time. The men have not been charged but were picked up by police at Chicago O'Hare Airport on Wednesday night. According to the TMZ report, which claims they were found by detectives who looked at ride sharing history records from the night of the attack to find them. I have officially have no idea what the hell's going on now. So TMZ is reporting the fact that one of the guys is on Empire. They get stuff wrong, but if that fact is true, I don't even know what that means. So he was chumped by two white dudes. Well, he doesn't know if they were, but by two dudes who said this is MAGA country, but one of the dudes was on the same show as him, which would explain because, like I said in the last video, two racist dudes aren't gonna know, aren't gonna watch Empire. But a guy who was on Empire would know that's the guy from Empire. But would a guy who was on the show Empire be racist? I don't know what the hell is going on. This is literally the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. See, the only like logical thing that can be concluded from what I'm reading right here is that the guy who attacked them. You have to remember these are the two guys on the surveillance tape. They found them. One of those guys was on the show Empire. Maybe they had they were dating each other or something, or they had a problem and they jumped Jussie. I I I don't know. Sorry, I literally I just don't know. This makes zero sense. So they found the two guys. First of all, I find it odd. Apparently the two guys aren't from Chicago because they were at the airport, or maybe they would. Yeah, so they only got their names from ride sharing apps. So they were flown into Chicago. So they're only in Chicago for the night. One of them used to be on the show Empire, and they jumped a dude from the show Empire, but there's no video of that. I don't know. I have no idea, man. Well, now that they have these two dudes, I mean, I guess tomorrow or something, they'll probably release some more info. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. This story just, this is like, if you're an O&A fan, Rob's pool party when he came in and said, my parents were going to help my brother move on Saturday, the day of the pool party. Like, I don't know what to say to that. Like, so one of the dudes, those two dudes in the surveillance thing, one of them was an actor on the show Empire. Huh? Like, yeah. At this point, I don't even know if this Jussie dude's lying now. If that's the case, but you have to be lying about something. Do you think? All right. Do you think he saw? He got into a fight with a guy who used to be on the show, instead of having a, then he calls up the dude, and they're like, all right, we can't tell the media you got into a fight with someone who was on the show, so we'll just make up something about Trump supporters attacking you. Do you think that? I guarantee you he had no idea. He never thought they were going to find, first of all, he never thought they were going to find two people on the surveillance camera, nor did he, nor did me or anyone else thought they were going to find those two guys from that thing they released through ride sharing apps, which I must say, the for those, any people who have ever doubted Chicago police investigation team, my God, these guys are thorough. So they got the ride sharing app and the taxi info. So they got the guys. The guys haven't been charged and one worked for Empire. I don't know. Give me your thoughts in the comments, and maybe I'll read some of your comments, and you can formulate what you think happened. Because other than the two things I said, I'm drawing a blank. And something tells me whatever we think happened, when this finally plays out, it'll be something even way more bizarre. Like, it'll be something extremely more bizarre. Like, this will be one of those things where we think we know anything, and the police freaking bring out the guy, and then they rip off his mask. He's like, "If it wasn't for the darn teenage, like Scooby Doo, I would have gotten away with it." Like, this shit is so gonna have a Scooby Doo ending, because the story's so bizarre. But yeah, so the police picked up those two guys in the surveillance thing, and one of them was an actor on the show Empire, who jumped Jussie Smollett, who was an actor on the show Empire. Can't write this stuff, people.